Okay, you know what? I was trying my podcast. It don't want to work, so I'm not gonna let that stop me, right? Because you and I, guys, we were having a great time. I was doing a YouTube short together with you for my first time, and I will try to upload that in my shorts so you can see what a great time we were having. You're not going to see it now because as we're recording, my recording software decided to say we have no connection. So after, I don't know, 45 minutes of doing that, it's not working. So you know what? I don't need you recording software. You end up paying for stuff that's like completely useless. You know what? My chair's over here. I'm recording on my phone. And I would think somebody was trying to break in, but I don't think that's the case. You okay? You okay? Windy out there. So anyway, you know what? I don't need nothing fancy. I don't need nobody fancy. I don't need nothing fancy. I tell you what. You know what? They want to try to stop us from having a good time. I'll sit right here. I don't need no fancy microphone or no chair. Look at that. Hey, can't tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Wait. Okay. We're going to act like we're doing it the right way. Oh, I can hear much better now. I swear. Y'all, I don't care. For those of y'all that say, I got the worst luck ever, you're not the only one. Okay? It's not that you have the worst luck. It's just you. We're not here to have it easy. Okay? Don't let it stop you. Don't let it stop you, because we're having a great time. I don't care. Got my handy dandy utility stool. I don't need this. What do I need this for? Huh? So anyway, in my first YouTube short, I had background. I was gonna come in. I was like coming in hot. I was gonna come in hot with my little laser lights and all that, but no. My recording software didn't want to do it. So it's good. It's good. Anyway, I'm already wore out just trying to get all that. Look at this. I'm already wore out just trying to get that done. So, we're on episode 2. You know, it would be more if I could get this stuff to work. It don't matter. Can't nobody hold me down. Oh, no. I got to keep on moving. See? 2026, baby. We moving on up. So, anyway, I was going to say, I'm winded just trying to get my computer to connect. That's what's got me winded. It's hot. Anyway, look at this gear. Look at this fresh gear. Okay. I love it. Anyway. So I know, we should never talk about politics, religion, all that. I don't care. I'll talk about what I want to talk about. When you hear me say this, y'all don't X off right away, okay? Because I'm coming at y'all from a new perspective, okay? You know the whole situation. I don't want to say it with the politics going on right now. That's not even my concern, really. But, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Trump. Okay, don't go away. He went and stole the Venezuelan president, right? Okay. This is not where you think it's going. I promise. Okay. So, as he makes his what do you call it when they come and give us the press conference, right, about everything that's going down, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm trying to pay attention to what's going on because I see everybody talking about it. I'm like, okay, what's going on? All right. So he's talking about it and it sounds like he's got a cold. And then I got to thinking, I bet he's tired. So, y'all think about this for a minute. Could you imagine being the president and everybody puts it on you to solve the world's problems. Just one person, you know, like, it really, it's not going to matter what you do or don't do. You're going to be a hero to some, and you're going to be the scum of the earth to others. Like, that's just, because we're that way in regular life. You know, some people love us, some people think we're amazing, and some people think we're just absolutely terrible. For any reason. Doesn't matter how good or bad you are. Like, that's just how it is. I'm like, I would never, ever want the responsibility of being the president. You know, some people think, oh my gosh, I'd be the president. No. Could you imagine setting up some kind of capture situation like that? And you have to stay awake? I don't know about y'all, but I don't know. There's not too many things that can stop me from getting my sleep. I mean, it's got to be super intense. It would have to be something about my kids to keep me awake. Because I'm sorry, I got to get my sleep. We're going to pause this situation and come back tomorrow. So when he got on the mic and he's talking about, you know, we went in there, we red, white, and blue that crap up, and we got him, and we did this, and da-da-da-da-da-da, like, okay, I'm following you. Dude, you gotta be tired. Because he's twice my age, okay? And I'm already, like, a couple hours into the day, I'm tired. I'm tired. Y'all see me? I was just trying to get my internet back up, and I'm ready for a nap. Like, I should have brought my pillow to the podcast, you know? But no. Could you imagine setting something like that? Like, how long do you have to stay awake? Surely it's more than 24 hours, because it takes time to prepare. And then you got to go through the whole invasion. And then you got to go through preparing for the actual press conference. Heck, just for the press conference, how many days would it take to talk about something that could change, that's huge? Like, you know, I mean, people can prepare for a freaking podcast for a week. I can't do that prep stuff. Like, in my first episode, I tried to prepare, and I was actually a little bit nervous. I'm like, I can't prepare. I have to just wing it, because the whole part of this is like just talking about stuff about being genuine and natural, and I can't. Like, the first one was kind of weird, because I tried my recording stuff, and it's like, okay, let's try this little edit, no, I couldn't undo it, so I know not to do it this time. But anyway, I was thinking, Trump had to be up all night. But then the time zone is different. I don't know what the time zone would be in Venezuela, but could you imagine going through all that? And then, I know some of y'all can stay up for days on end. Most of y'all own something, though. Like, don't even lie. Y'all own something. And don't say you ain't, because I've seen it in person. Up for 3 or 4 days. Oh, you know, I don't really care to sleep. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you own something. You're on something. You own something. And if you're up for, you know, 1 or 2 days, all right, you might just be young. Or crazy one. But, so, I gotta get my sleep. I'm not trying to be president. I gotta sleep. And then, if we're going there to capture somebody, I can't just be on the other end watching, like, helicopters and freaking CIA, whatever, I don't care what you call it. It's not the SWAT team, but, you know, I'm used to it being a SWAT team coming in, not whatever level y'all are on, you know. If you make it to the level of whoever comes to get you with that, like the SWAT team ain't nothing. Like, if you're up from another level from the SWAT team, like, low-key, like, no. Y'all stay away from those criminal behaviors. We don't need that criminal activity going on up in here. We're not about that chaos and drama. It's all about the peace up in here. So, I don't want to be the president. for, you know, there's probably one person out there that's like, you know, Jessica, you could probably make a good, but no, do not put that on me. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Not happening. Cause, I mean, honestly, like, y'all are so crazy about this, that, the other thing. Like, y'all have to know that whatever president is in control is not in control. Like, they're puppets anyway. So, I mean, yeah, you could choose one over the other and feel like you're actually in control of choosing somebody, but you have no control. You're fighting over nothing. But it would be kind of cool to capture somebody. Like, honestly, I've thought of that before. I kind of wanted to do a whole capture thing. Like, I thought it would be kind of cool to be the capture boss. But for a good reason. For a good reason. Almost for the reason Trump's doing it, to capture the drug lord and whatever. You know, y'all, whatever. Just, that was one reason, right? So, me and him were kind of on the same level, thinking-wise. I mean, because I've had some loved ones that were going through some things, and I honestly, I had it all planned out to capture them and not let them know that it was me, and put them in this, like, underground facility that's, it's not a facility, it's more like, you know how they have, like, rehab centers, right? Okay. Honestly, I'm for it, but I'm not for it. I think rehab centers are just, like, they're stuff I have seen. It's hard for me to believe in them. It's better than the situation they're in, but maybe not. So I would have, instead of a rehab center, it would be a retreat. And I know they still say some places are retreats, but I'm talking about, like, dang, I forgot the name of it. It was a really good name. I might think of it later, but, you know, I would, like, go pick up these people in a van, because you gotta have the van. You can't just kidnap somebody. I mean, yeah, if you're the president, you can kidnap somebody and put them on a ship. I mean, that's pretty mega, but I'd have to do it in a van because I'm just average. So I'd kidnap somebody in a van. More than one. It'd have to be maybe a group of people. I could do one. Depends on, if it's somebody I love, I'll do one of them at a time. But if it's people that I just care about and I want them to get better, I'd capture them in groups and take them to, oh, not a retreat, it's a resort. I just remembered. So, I'm a Pisces, so I think in, like, magical land version of life, right? So I would have a resort for these addicts, right? And I would kidnap them and take them to this resort. They wouldn't know where they're at. I don't care what you say. You don't want to go. I don't care. You don't have a choice, homie. You don't have a choice, okay? Because you are affecting everybody in your life and around your life. So for one person to have that type of effect on your family, your friends, your loved ones, strangers, businesses, one person can have a massive effect on an economy, okay? If you can have that kind of effect on an economy and you're highly, like, not even mentally there because you're so high, imagine the effect you could have on your family, your friends, your loved ones, the economy, if you were in your right mind. Because so many addicts have so much potential, and a lot of them are really good people. They're so lost and they're so broken, and I'm not gonna get into it because I'm gonna start crying. I have a soft spot for people in addiction. Every time. So anyway, that's where you gotta play a song. Anyway, if they can have that effect on people when they're in addiction, imagine the effect they could have on people out of addiction in their right mind. So, my mystical idea was to have a resort, and it would be called the Last Resort. Isn't that perfect? The Last Resort, right? So I would kidnap these people and blindfold them. Yeah, I mean, you might be a little traumatizing, but what's a little more trauma? I know that's dark humor too. It's not really, but like seriously, if they have to go through a little more trauma to get that, it would be, this resort would be, I mean, you know, you got to have your medical people in there, but it's not going to feel like a facility. It's going to feel like a freaking resort, right? And it's going to be a positive environment, not a freaking rehab environment. It's not going to smell like musty carpet or like bleached floors. Like, it's not going to smell like that. But it's going to be a place where they go in, you know, yeah, you still have to get some kind of evaluation, but it's a process. You know, you take them in, get their freaking haircut, get them cleaned up, get them looking good. It would be like a mall, more like a mall, and there would be a gym, a freaking hair and nail salon, a barbershop, sanctuary. Anyway, I could go on and on about this Last Resort, but they wouldn't have a choice, and it would be underground. Nobody would have to know. And then I don't know, you could just go on and on and on with it, but it wouldn't be like how government does, because government kind of sets them up for failure. They do better, then they release them, and then they're back out there in the same situation, same people, same surroundings. But it's the mindset you got to change. And if you don't, you know, I'm not knocking them super bad, because some of them help, but the not the turnover rate, the whatever rate is low, and they fudge those numbers, so it's lower than what they even say. But yeah, so I feel like I would be like a little Trumpster without the allegations. You know what I'm saying? The allegations. I'd be like one of them, and I would go capture people, and I would just be like a little positive elf out there, just going through it with people. You know, I got you, I got you, I got you. You don't have a choice. You don't have a choice. You don't care about your life? I'm sorry, but I do. I do. And I know people that do too. I know other people that do too. So how are you going to give somebody a choice to want to get better and want to live when they don't even care? Make that make sense. You know, okay, you're breaking some kind of human rights. I don't care. I don't care. I'll do it. Anyway, my short, I'm going to try to upload it, so y'all check that out, because we did that together. That's a memory we had together. My first short, I was coming in hot. It was so bad because I was doing a short and doing my podcast at the same time. I'm a very mystical thinker, but I have a one-track mind. Believe it or not, I go one-track mind. So anyway, that's what I got for y'all today. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see how this goes. And I'm not doing any AI editing. This is raw. Because that AI crap made me look weird. I looked like I was high the whole time. And I don't get high. I don't like getting high. I don't like getting anything that gets me out of my right mind. Okay? Love y'all.